Alright, Total RP coming at you with another video. Today we are playing as Tobaro, and more importantly, as Lucrezzia Belladonna. So, this is a Southern Realms faction brought to us by Cataf's wonderful Southern Realms mod, and also being able to play it on Mixes on Locker. So we have Mistress of Diplomacy, forced into exile from the raised home city of Pavona, determines that Lucrezzia's qualities and abilities must ensure new possibilities. So, get a plus 10 to diplomacy with all factions, hero rank plus 3 for captains, hero action cost minus 15%. We also get foster independence commandment, in addition to declarations plus 4 with men and high elves. And then if we get any of our units up to rank 7, they get strong vigor, plus 5 to their armor, and then a plus 8% damage. So nice. Here's Lucrezzia. She is a wizard, so she's able to get spells, which will be nice. We got Spirit Leech, as for the Dread Knight, which will be good, and then Stunning Beauty. So she has a 500% plus 500% leadership. So be good. Just kind of have her sitting there. All our guys think she looks pretty, so they want to fight even longer. Alright, let's get started. Let's go ahead and upgrade this training field. We're going to park her in Tobaro.
I have seen your heart.
And then we are going to get ourselves tuning a swordsman for right now. We'll call it good. Leadership. Unfazed. We are definitely, since we have to deal with Skaven pretty much right off the bat, we're going to want to get ourselves some... Let's go with recruit the veterans. That's 15 turns away, so that'll be a while. So we'll just get the... Oh man, this is a tough one. I'll just do what would make the most sense, even if it's going to be a while before we get that. Let's go with this. Recruit the veterans. See if we can get ourselves anything that would help us. This is all going to cost money. Hellfire sword. If we had more of a melee. For all crossbow units, research rate, mission strength, and reload for tortoise tanks. It wouldn't be too bad. The crossbows might help us, but we're not there just yet. Lord's Army. Missile resistance, shadow magnet, trinket. Magic resistance. We might want to get this because Ikit has some pretty nasty magic. This one wouldn't be bad either. Fire Ring Authority. Let's go ahead and grab the Fire Ring Authority. And then I believe that was all of our money.
You honor me.
Equip that right away. Our turn. Looks like Alright. So, we get a little quest. The Hedge Wizard. We have reports of a Hedge Wizard operating in the area. He seems to be keeping to himself, yet is known to the local populace in everyday issues. He could be a useful asset for our troops, but the Northerners often execute these untrained mages on sight for fear of them turning into some horror or another. What would you choose? Let's go ahead and recruit him.
Jade Wizard.
So we got a Battle Wizard now. Let's go ahead and attach him.
Great treasures, come to me.
Alright. And then let's try and get ourselves another curio. These will be a long way off. Cloak of Feathers will be more magic resistance. Curio's weaponry might be useful. Helm of Fortune. Armor, melee, physical resistance, maybe. What's this down here? The Shrieking Blade of Fear and Terror. Problem is we got a wizard that isn't very strong. Armor, melee, and physical resistance. Well, let's hold off for right now. Let's cool up our money.
I serve the lady.
Get ourselves some better units. So we're definitely going to have to deal with Ikit Claw as soon as possible because he's just going to keep getting bigger and bigger. He's going to be comfortable sitting in Skavenblight for a few turns, and I'm hoping that he'll march out and we'll be able to catch him when he least expects it. So, we definitely want to get ourselves some more crossbows. End our turn.
Priestess of the lady.
Science, sorcery, death.
Also, part of the problem, the longer we wait, the stronger and bigger that Skavenblight's going to get.
What would you have of me?
Let's go ahead and recruit 2 more spearmen with shields and then another crossbowman.
Speak, but know this.
Yes, declaration of war. Oh, they want a non-aggression pact. Let's accept it for right now, then stab him in the back later on. Use Skaven tactics against the Skaven.
I have returned.
Alright, Scrolls of the Dark Maiden. Centuries ago, the Order of Nahumund retrieved scrolls that could have been important texts concerning the Dark Maiden or her friend, Holy Myrmidia herself. Allegedly, any attempt to translate the text was in vain until an elven guest managed the deed and suffered a deadly and unlikely accident for it. The issue has resurfaced, and rumors have already circulated about the alleged secret of the scrolls. Reports mention whispers musing the concept that Holy Myrmida was actually an elf, or even worse, an Arabian. Censor everything, we have nothing to hide, and ignore the rumors. Let's go with we have nothing to hide. We've proven to be the better person compared to the Sigmarite Northerners, who would torch a city down at the mere sin of discussion. A vocal minority of the populace was outraged by the notion that Myrmida could be nothing but a pure-blooded Istalian or Talayan, depending on whom you ask, which may cause some noise. However, part of the court of Lothrin was pleasantly surprised by our transparency, which may mean trade. So we got plus 15 for our diplomatic relations for the elves for 15 turns. Plus research rate is 5%, but we get a -5 to our populace. Oh no. Let's see if we actually know any of these elves. Nope.
Sigma's will.
You have a proposal?
Let's go
we
for
are
a
willing
trade
to hear
agreement.
it.
Very well. Yes.
Border princes.
You have a proposal? We are willing to hear it.
Fine.
Trade agreement.
All right.
And Talea.
Greetings, stranger.
As you say, sir.
Alright, we've gotten ourselves some nice trade agreements.
What is your behest?
And all we need is one more unit of probably gonna go crossbow. One, two, three, four, 8 melee infantry. Ikit will end up using his nuke on us, so let's try and have some more melee up in the front, because we have a decent amount of range right now. Oh, here's our chance. He went to use the underway. To be honest, I have no clue where he went.
I have seen your heart.
Rating, yes. 25%, right? Yeah. So we're gonna start hemorrhaging money soon.
Priestess of the Lady.
Really? Oh, 50%. Okay. Well,
I will
let's
do
go ahead
as
and hide
you
ourselves
ask.
just in case. I'm hoping Ikit jumped across the mountains and he's gonna go and try and take this Babali. And we'll be able to snag up ourselves Skaven Blight real quick. Alright.
What would you have of me? It shall come to pass.
Well, here goes nothing.
I have
And I know
foreseen
our
them.
reliability is very low, but we were able to quickly sneak in. So we can get that built in one turn. Alright.
They
Continue
will
siege.
die.
Just like the Skaven tricked us out of Skaven Blight back when it used to be the human city, we're tricking the Skaven out of Skaven Blight.
They are no more.
Oh, we even got a hero real quick. This will be really good.
The
Let's
lady
go
calls
ahead
for
and
death.
get rid of probably the Pistoliers.
I will see to it.
There is power within prayer. Shield of faith.
They will die.
And our Battle Wizard has gone up, so we're going to definitely get his Awakening of the Wood. Alright, and here comes the Battle of Skaven Blight. And we're going to have fun fighting this, because we don't want Ikit Claw coming back and attacking us from the rear. Really, the biggest threat is just going to be these little Poison Wind Globadiers. Everything else is just kind of trash infantry. These guys will be a bit irritating because they can run pretty quickly. We're definitely going to gamble on this. 7's trash. Woo! All right. Shall we just, yeah, let's charge up the center and see what we can do.
Ready!
Bring these guys over here a little bit.
We are Sigmar's heirs! Swordsman! Spearmen! Climbing the wall, sir!
More swordsmen,
Sir!
spears.
Ready! Take the ground!
Definitely want to get our hero up on the wall as quick as
I
possible.
will obey!
Ready!
Let them shoot at
Onwards!
us.
Spearmen! Moving now!
All right, let's get our range
Empire
guys.
marksman!
Just have them start
At
shooting.
speed! Formation! March! Formation! March!
he can break this gatehouse open over here. Well, let's see, of course.
War!
We'll be able to take care of these little Skaven rats.
For the Warhammer!
Quick march! Crossbows ready, General!
By Gol Maraz!
Alright, we're going to use this up here.
Don't give them an inch!
Sir!
We will kill them all! For Heldenhammer! For Heldenhammer!
The sooner we get more guys up on the wall, the better.
Our orders! Attack!
And it's good they're wasting all these abilities right now. Well, we'll use this again. Let's go ahead and use it right here.
Let the wind of life blow!
Sigmar's teachings!
They nuked their own units.
Draw!
So that helps us a ton.
Climb! Soldiers of the Empire! Get up there!
So let's go ahead and
Sigma!
deal with these plant rat spears.
For the Emperor!
Things are going pretty good. Let's have our little Hedge Wizard use his ability again real quick. Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Channeling Gaiva!
Swordsman! Shield of faith! Get them!
We'll have him fight those guys.
Missiles at the ready! For Heldenhammer!
And the best part is with them wasting all these little menace below abilities out here. We don't have to deal with what's outside the walls.
Swordsman! Sage Wizard! Power of life!
So Lucrezzia put that on him.
Pass the bow! Now! Spearmen! Get them! Retreat! Surrender! We serve the Emperor!
Let's keep on fighting.
Yes, General!
For the Emperor! Armed and ready! Ready for war! Spearmen! Don't stop until they're all dead!
Of course.
We are Sigmar's heirs! By Sigmar's will!
I am life! Let's Gaiva! No!
We must defend yes, my lord! Spearmen!
Well, they don't have us tied down the walls right here, but we're doing pretty darn good.
Swordsman! Sigma! What do you bid? For the twin tail
Plant rats
comet!
up here.
Swordsman!
Look at that, we just took Skaven Blight. Not bad for Lucrezzia Belladonna. Loses her home city of Pavona, takes Skaven Blight as her new home. Moving on up in the world. You know, a girl needs a nice house. We just gave her the nicest house possible. Just, you know, it's a little TLC. Needs a little work done on it. But hey, you know what? By the end of the day, she's gonna be like, look, guys, y'all are the best generals a lady could ever ask for, and let's just say we're gonna have ourselves a kick butt barbecue. Have a lot of roasted rat. Be delicious. Be like that scene from Demolition Man. This is a rat burger? It's the best darn rat burger I've ever had. So our little Hedge Wizard and then our Knights did a ton of damage. We only ended up losing one unit of Swordsman, so I feel like that's a fair trade. And that money would be nice. So we're going to loot and occupy.
Three steps of the lady.
So Skaven Blight. Ooh, is now ours. We also gained a follower of the Barber Surgeon, who provides painful but effective healing to the common folk of the Empire. So now we're rank 2. We have quite a few things to choose from. So whatever we end up choosing, we'll end up kind of dictating what other one we can or can't choose. So we can get Demonization with Marienburg, Income and Trade, and we get Finding Vampire Coast. Ports, Skaven. Let's go with this one, Prince of Tobaro. Because, okay, you get Magritta, but then you lose stuff with Talea. You can do Bibali, but then you lose stuff with Talea. And Marienburg is just, man, they're so far, we don't even know them yet. This one's just kind of just like, okay, I don't want to piss off anybody. But Tobaro looks like it's the best because we get, well, we're already Tobaro. So. But I like the fact that we get a +5 to leadership against Skaven. So, I don't know. That one seems kind of dumb, then never mind. Like, we're already Tobaro. Like, why choose Tobaro? Alright, we'll just do free market. Let's see. Income from ports is +5%. This is only melee attack recruitment cost. Trade is a +15. Seems like it would benefit us kind of in the long run, just having some more stuff for everybody. But I think for now, what would be safest is to toss her up on a warhorse so she can run away. A horse can outrun orcs, trolls, even giants, not arrows or doom divers, but it still helps. Alright, our Hedge Wizard. We are definitely going to want him to get... Probably... Ooh, that's a tough choice between Earthblood or Lifebloom. So that only triggers when he's casting a spell, so we want Earthblood. And then our General Officer, we're going to want him tossed up onto a Warhorse as well. The ability to run away is definitely a big plus. Alright, so Skaven Blight.
I have seen your heart.
So occupied Skaven Blight 1. I want to say there's this, which would Cleansing Enterprise, Gloria Tylos. So we have to wait a while until we get to tier 3. But pretty much it will end up completely reclaiming the city back into Tylos, which will take a while. So let's go ahead and repair Skaven Blight right now. And the only other thing we can really do is go ahead and get growth in this little city. Commandment. We're definitely going to want to reduce the Skaven stuff. So we want Untainted, most likely.
You'll be Hest.
And let's go ahead and get that swordsman that we lost. Go from there. So we got ourselves Skaven Blight, which will eventually be renamed into Tylos. So let's do that on our turn right now, or the next time around when it comes to us. Let's not have migration right now, just because we're dealing with Skaven Blight. So we're going to tell them to go kick rocks. Ikit Claw, which is kind of beneficial for us. Might have went after Casserone.
Dark are these times.
Not at war with
I
them.
serve the Lady of the Lake. Anon.
She won't do a trade agreement, which means everyone's a little untrusting of us, which it happens.
Bigger warp forges!
I took your warp forges there, bud. Must be a little tough
I
for you.
serve the lady.
So, occupied Skaven Blight, and it's Glory of Tylos. So, we're just rename this New Tylos, because the old one got destroyed. So, Skaven Blight no longer. Tobaro's doing fine over there. It has no garrison whatsoever. I'm hoping Ikit is somewhere up over here by Bibali, or he's stupid and just chilling up here. But he's gonna be coming after us eventually, so let's just be patient and see what happens. So this is definitely a good start to our little Tobaro campaign. Lucrezzia has a new home, and we're going to make sure that it's the nicest home possible, eventually. Oh, look at that! Clan Scar destroyed. We don't even got to worry about Ikitclaw no more. Clan Scar has been obliterated. There's nothing left apart from the echoing laughter of thirsting gods. Uh-oh, we got the disappeared, though. Oh, it's in Tobaro, so that's just our little port city. The populace in one of your settlements is gradually vanishing. On certain nights, whole ghettos or districts are left abandoned. The only clue for the remaining denizens is a triangular symbol daubed on a nearby gate or wall. Well, that's not good. Well, we've constructed our fields there in New Tylos, Skaven Blight. The old world has many mouths to feed. Grain provides the grist for mills and the base ingredient for spirits. Let's see. Well, we're going to want growth a little bit quicker. Let's go ahead and, since we're losing money for our army upkeep, let's go ahead and disband one unit of spearmen.
Those who I serve the Lady of the
No
Lake.
trade agreement yet. We're going to have to increase our very low eventually. Let's see if we anything over here. Companies of renown. Varenia's Owls. Strategy.
My magic is yours.
3,100. Let's
Damsel.
go ahead and get this Skaven faction to hurry up and appear. Even have us start raiding our own land too.
The lady is with you.
Negative 27. Perfect. We'll get a rebellion next turn. I think that's what we're gonna have to do just to farm some money for the time being. Because this is what's really hurting us the most, is just this all this negative stuff right here.
You have need of me? I will do as you ask.
We'll throw her an ambush stance. This is more of a localized blue line by the looks of it. Income from ports. Like it's just, I really wish you had like a income reduction, but oh well. Well, we're gonna do this one just because even though we're already Tobaro, the income from ports +5 would probably help us the most. Well, income from trade. Yeah, we're gonna do this one, the income from trade. Tilia might be a little irritable, but you know, oh well. Look, we're making a little extra money. Imminent rebellion. Ooh, we got a light college acolyte, so that's good. Alright. Let's bring on these Skaven rebels. Let's see if they'll run and try and attack the city real quick. Lucrezzia Belladonna. It's a nice Italian name. Oh, they're just gonna chill over there. That's fine.
I have returned. I will see to...
Well, this will be a nice, quick, easy battle. Let's go ahead and farm ourselves some extra money. Skaven Rebels, the Battle of New Tylos. Excuse me. Metastone. It's a really interesting name for a Skaven lord. We're not going to gamble. Let's go ahead and start our deployment. Is he a wizard? Alright, so... Fortunately, we get to deal with some more Skaven magics. But the biggest plus is it seems like they have no... What's it called? Well, they got one unit of range, and it's Skaven slaves, so trash.
Curse the foe! We serve France!
Control 2. Control 3.
The Empire
Control
endures!
4. Alright, let's go ahead and start this battle.
Crossbow ready, General! Yes, sir, quickly!
Let's have you guys go over here.
We are Sigmar's heirs!
Fire
Charge!
those clan rats.
Ready to fire! For Skull Splitter! Fight
Rats
for
with
France!
spears. Let's have
Swordsman!
push forward.
For the Warhammer!
Alright, already they are just faltering.
Enemy guide!
Wasn't too bad. Could have been a little bit better.
We are ready! Take the ground! Prepare for combat!
Alright, let's go ahead and charge. And then these guys right here.
No lingering!
Sage Wizard!
Let's go ahead and help out these guys.
Sigmar commands! For the twin-tailed comet! Enemy attack! For Heldenhammer!
Have you go over here.
By Ulrich's Wrath! Moving now! We're Sigmar's heirs!
Let's fuck these Skaven slave slingers.
Sigmar! Charge! Light is might! Ulrich's taste! Swordsman! We serve the Emperor! Send us out!
Oh, well, well. Old Skaven Rebellion already defeated. Let's try and mop them up as much as possible.
Spearmen! The Empire
Archers.
endures! Get them! Crossbowmen! Swordsmen! Charge! Now! Sigmar calls!
We're to speed this up a little bit. Let's have the Clan Rat Spears at least get vaporized. Enemy lord is dead. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, battle. And we really don't need replenishment, we need money. Old meta stone. Well, looks like your meta stone really wasn't the right meta. And now you're dead. Hopefully at least wiped out these two right here, which would be nice. I don't have to hunt them down super far, but if I do, I do. He still has quite a few guys remaining, but half of his army's gone. We only lost 42 people, and mainly it was from just his magic. Which was a unit of swordsmen right here. We are going to... Ooh. I think this would be a little bit more beneficial to us. Let the captains decide. You can expect captives to be executed, humiliated, or sent running, or sold as slaves. The foe may not appreciate it, but the troops will. Let's do this one, a Merc's Mercy. For 2 turns, we get minus 10% upkeep.
My past is revealed. What is your behest?
Alright, Belladonna. Hiring. Let's go Captain's Adventure. We're gonna have him boost income. This guy will go ahead and let's have him be able to cleanse corruption.
I have seen your heart. I have foreseen their death.
This one will just do a quick little auto-resolve. Didn't lose anybody. I wonder if this will stack.
The lady protects me.
Oh, looks like it did.
My path is clear.
Alright, alright. Let's go ahead and... Remember his ward? We're not really worried about him. Life Bloom. Let's have him boost income again. Let's get this guy over here. And we'll have him do safeguard so he's a bit more armored. End our turn real quick. We'll march back over here to New Tylos. We'll sit on top of it. We'll just grant the request. In this early in the game, it's really not going to matter.
You have need of me?
And that gives us the money we're going to need to eventually upgrade this in 23 turns. Growth plus 8. Another minus 32, which I'm assuming is this. Oh, that's right, a rebellion, that's why. We'll do another turn, and then we'll probably go ahead and end it with us sitting ourselves inside our new capital.
If I must bandy words.
Sir John Tywald. Ugh, figures. And it's because we have that reliability of very low, and so he's being like, "Oh, I'm Britannia. Ah, look at me, I'm so noble and honorable." You should have just stayed down there, bud. It's all right though.
What would you have of me? You
We'll teach them a
require
lesson
magic?
eventually. But alright, let's go ahead and call it a day here. And this is the first video of the Lucrezzia Belladonna and Tobaro retaking the Southern Realms.